right, welcome into episode 36 of the Watch List podcast. I'm your host for this week, Jagger, by my beautiful co-host Jacob, Jordan, Chase, and Christian. Last week we did Insomnia 97 and 2002 and One Battle After Another. And Schnurr's got some exciting news about One Battle After Another this week. But anything else? Anyone got anything to say? Should we hop into how we're all doing?
Let's
All
do it.
right, let's go to Schnurr then first.
Okay. I was gonna say also we've been slower on TikTok, but I wanted to make a TikTok today. So if you guys want to get back on that with me, some of you, I was gonna do a Leo top five performances now with one better after another after seeing it twice.
Whoa.
So that's a good transition into, I guess, that's the only movie I saw besides our movies. I came on here last week and like thought it was kind of middling disappointed. We were saying like maybe it's like a four, but I had it at a 3.5. I think the disappointment knocked it down to half star, but went to see it again this week. Gave it a shot at like an earlier time. Got there early, so I like made sure everything was okay. Saw it in 70 millimeter to give it like a full another chance, and I ended up giving it a 5 star. I don't think I've ever like changed my mind on a movie that fast. I just think the fact that like the expectations definitely got to me the first time, and now like knowing what it is, getting to go in, enjoy it for what it was, and appreciating like so much more about it, just made the difference. The 70 millimeter IMAX screen was literally insane. I was like in Sean Penn's nose. It was I mean he's consistently like even the first time I said he was a standout, like he's literally one of my favorite villains I think of like the 21st century. So good. Leo, obviously insane. It's gorgeous. It's hilarious. Like the Christmas Adventures I mentioned last time. I didn't even think that I don't even think I knew that they were called the Christmas Adventures after my first watch. Like that's how disinterested I was in them the first time around.
So funny.
And then this time I was like, they were absolutely hilarious. Like their little interaction in like their like headquarters in that basement, like military kind of area. Apparently that was Ronald Reagan's house also that they shot it at, which is really
What the
interesting.
fuck?
And that was hilarious. Literally everything got better for me. I thought I'm not maybe as obsessed with like Chase Infinity as some people seem to be. Um,
People
but I
like
thought she was
like
what's that?
absolutely like everyone I'm seeing now is like she was the standout performance. Like her debut, like she was incredible.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I think she was really good. I think I definitely liked her a lot more this time. Also, like knowing where the story was going and getting to appreciate the backstory even more for that and kind of seeing how it all came together. But yeah, I mean, I think her like everyone's talking about her facial expressions. Some of her deliveries are like, you know, whatever. But she's really good. Like, yeah, literally every single aspect of it got better for me, and I just sat in my seat after like I can't believe that I didn't love this the first time around because it's insane. It was so much fun, and I recommend you guys seeing it again, honestly, if you get a chance to go see it like an IMAX again while it's in theaters. And then other than that, just worked. Um, watched our movies, and Penn State plays UCLA this weekend or today as we're recording. So I had a professor come out like with the team that covers the team. So I got like dinner with him and a couple other Penn State alums, which
Nice.
is nice. So
That's awesome.
Fuck the team, love the professors, and love them coming for that. But we're done with the
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
We're done
Jordan,
done with the
what do you got?
Lions.
Or I got
We're done with the
I,
Nifty
he gave me
Lions.
this alumni shirt. It's cool.
That's pretty cool. I'm doing good. You said me, right?
Yep.
I'm not okay. I'm doing good. Nothing much. Got a little procedure this Wednesday. Figure out some of these stomach issues, hopefully. And I watched a lot this week. Uh, just work and movies, really. Didn't really play a lot of video games this week, so I got to a lot of movies. So I'll just rattle them off. One battle after another. We talked about this, right? One
Yes.
we talked about this last episode.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Phantom Thread, The Holdovers, The Lighthouse, Mystic River, The Smashing Machine, and Monster House. Was like that was including our movies. Apologies. Um, so yeah, got to a lot, and I've been really in the movie kick, so I'm excited to watch this week and hopefully keep it going.
Yeah, you're on a lot of the big like watches, first time watches.
I'm just like looking at my watch list and I'm like, fuck it. This has been on there forever. I'm just gonna watch it. And Katie's been working a lot of nights, so I can kind of watch whatever I want.
It's dominance. I feel like I've been just rewatching a lot of shit, and I'm trying not to, but I can't. Like as you can see, there's
I
Oppenheimer
see.
on the
Oh,
screen
oh, I
right
thought that was
here.
Obi-Wan. It low-key looks like Obi-Wan from
No,
like
that's
this
Chevalier.
angle.
It's kind of look like
Hello there.
It's Chevalier. I just got Oppenheimer on Blu-ray last night, so I'm watching that now. Um,
Any thoughts on Smashing Machine, Jordan, that you'd like to share?
Do we
do you
want to
guys
talk about it
want
later?
want to give a little review for the ones that have seen it, and me and Cheryl
I-
leave?
I'd like to talk about it personally.
All right, I will do after the news, which is spoiler is non-existent news. I don't have anything. We'll kick it to you guys, and then for Smashing Machine review.
Let's do it.
All right, Chase.
What's up? I had so on a non-movie level, I had my last day at MLB Thursday. I had the Cubs Padres series. So, mate, if you're listening, it's a pleasure getting to know you this year. I'll see you in the off season at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, it was a bittersweet day for sure. But life goes on, and hopefully I'll be back next year, next season. But as for the movies that I watched this week, I did our movies as always, but I also went through um me and Ava did Star Wars The Force Awakens. Um and I think we're all pretty fond of the movie. I think we all like it.
It's a good one.
It was definitely like rewatching it. There are some parts that like don't necessarily hit like as much as I thought they did in the past, I guess, since the last time I saw it, but it's still really fun. I think it has a great story, very obviously similar to A New Hope. Um, but I really, enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to going through The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, even though those movies are overwhelmingly have like a negative opinion about them, including my own. So, but I'm excited for
Yes.
those.
I think when you
Um,
go in, you're gonna go in like with such like low expectations. Like you're gonna have
yeah,
more fun with them this time.
I agree, especially like watching them with Ava are always fun. Like I enjoy watching Star Wars with her. That Star Wars run that we had when she watched it for the first time was so fun. So I'm excited to go through the next two with her. Um, but the Smashing Machine as well. I watched. Those are the only two that I watched outside of our movies. But yeah, that was my week. And let's go Yanks.
Let's go Yanks.
Yankees.
I have Superman on my back. In case you guys were wondering whose jersey this is, Superman is Aaron Judge this season, this postseason.
Is Christian wearing his
Christian?
other least favorite player's jersey today?
Yeah, Jacob, you know what Christian said the other day?
What
He
did he
was like,
say?
he's like, you know what? I really think I'm starting to like Garrett Cole.
I'm glad now he's coming around.
The one season he doesn't pitch.
Yeah.
Now he loves it.
I have his jersey on right now. So I guess we'll go with me next.
Yeah, going to you.
Yeah, busy week with work. Got through, which is good. One more busy week and then should be smooth sailing. But other than the movies we got to this week, I watched Shrek 2. It's one of my favorites. Maybe should have saved it for this episode, but I love it, so I watched it. And I also watched Smashing Machine, and we'll give a little bit of a review on that soon. And yeah, go Yanks. That's it from me.
Quick, quick.
How about you?
Pretty eventful week for me. I won't get too into it. I'm not going to be here next week, but I love this podcast. I just want to say, like, even if I'm talking to 5 viewers, I don't care. I love talking movies. I love being on here, so I'll always be on here every time I can. So I'm mad I'm missing childhood favorites next week, but what I went through, what I watched. We talked about Marvel Zombies last week a little bit, so I just gave it a watch. It was all right. It was worse than people were saying. I didn't care about it as much, and it's leading to a second season, which is no fun. Um, if I have all the Planet of the Apes now on physical media, so I decided to rewatch. I watched Rise, Dawn, and then War, which I
That's so
moved
sick,
on
dude.
from a 5 to a 4.5, sadly. But
Oh no. Wait,
War,
is Dawn I always mix them up. Is Dawn the second one?
Dawn's a
On the
second.
Okay.
second.
I
As
gotta
for
rewatch them,
movies,
dude. I haven't
They're
seen them all.
so fucking
They
I
are
haven't
good.
seen them
good.
all in full since like we saw them in theaters together. Whoever like went to war with me.
Those
Dawn's
ones.
my
same.
favorite, actually.
Dawn is yours?
Yeah.
I think it's Schneer's too. I think
Me too, yeah. I haven't seen them in a bit, but why why the loss of a half star?
I don't know. What did I say? I just didn't feel like as in touch with it, I guess. And I just think War is so far superior to me, even though it's only a half star like higher. Like I love what it builds up to. Even Koba's great, but Koba kind of gets less
It's
screen time than I thought.
Goba.
I was gonna say Koba riding a horse with a machine gun through fire doesn't do it for it.
Dude.
No, it's
So
definitely
sick.
great. It's still in the top 100 of all time for me. It's definitely great, but I moved it down.
No, no, no.
Then I hopped
No, no.
into what? What'd you say?
What?
He was
I just said
lagging like
I know.
crazy.
Am I lagging?
Oh,
No, you're
Oh,
good.
Oh, I'm
you're good now.
sorry.
all good.
I saw somebody say that War of the Planet of the Apes is visually their most favorite movie ever, like visually pleasing, which I could see that with like the snow atmosphere of it.
If you put
It's
snow in a
beautiful.
movie, looks like great with fire in there at
Yeah.
times. Like it's bound to be great.
Also, also say Jagger, your backdrop that you did, sorry to interrupt you again, but
But
your backdrop that you did for the review is so sick and it was just making me think about how like a shot like that of like a character's back in front of fire is like literally undefeated. Like it's
yeah,
always sick.
it's unfucking
Yeah,
believable.
it's
Yeah.
awesome.
I love War. I feel like most people's favorites is Dawn, but something about War, man. Um, then I watched The Evil Dead. I'm gonna run through the Evil Dead franchise. I
Yuck.
don't know if I'll rewatch what.
Evil Dead. Yuck.
Um,
Granted, I've only
I
seen the newest one, but
that one's great. Evil Dead Rise is great. But the original, I used to love it. I had it at a 4 before this. I lowered it all the way to a 2.5. I just forgot things, I guess.
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to Evil Dead 2, so I'm trying to go through my Halloween watch list. Um, and then I watched Anemone in theaters. DDL's return. I put my thoughts on Letterboxd. There's not too much I had to say. I think if Jordan, it's not even like I'm Jordan. I'm not shitting on you, but like you would fucking hate it. Like you would be like, oh my
Yeah.
God, like sweating through it.
I like the it honestly it looks like a Eggers type
Mhm.
thing, but my one thing with Eggers is like I like the Northman because I like the story and like some of the other ones of his I don't love because I don't love the story as much. So I don't think it would do it for me. Wasn't really expecting to love it. It was just something to do, but now I'm just gonna play Ghost of Yotei and watch the Yankees, so it's fine.
Sick.
Jagger, how was the really thick what is it? Irish accent, is it?
It's Irish. It's about like the Irish British like war kind of like that they've had for like generations. Like it literally opens up on like a kid's drawing of like people holding Irish flags and shooting. But I'm not too well versed in that stuff, so like I didn't really pick up on the rest of the stuff. Like I could tell it was there, but I wasn't like the story didn't really get me at all. In the end, I wasn't like satisfied with it, but like I kind of
Mm-hmm.
just like ready for it to be done. I have it at 2.5, but obviously Daniel Day-Lewis is great. Sean Bean is great. All the acting is there. It's four main. Why are you both looking out the window?
There's like crows screaming right now outside my window.
They
I'm
actually just
watching
look to the left at the same exact
Yeah.
time.
I'm watching the
Sorry,
Knicks.
distracting me. Um, it just there's literally like four acting performances of the whole movie, and they're all fantastic, but they don't do enough for me to hold up the movie. And just like what I said, there's no substance in it. And then I finished off the week with our two movies, and then that's it. I'm sure. And then I bought a lot of movies. Excited because I'm going to be bedridden for a little while.
You have
So,
them next to you? You want to give us a little show or
Little
no, I
rundown.
set them. I'm too like OCD, and like they have to be like perfect, like perfectly lined up. So like if I move it, and then like I'll know it's like not perfectly back there. But Criterion, I got Come and See, Punch Drunk Love, um, Shaft. I picked up yesterday. I picked up RoboCop. Schnur, I went back and I got it,
Yeah.
RoboCop. Like
which
the
I didn't know
OG?
RoboCop was on a Criterion. But it's fucking awesome. It's the 23rd like edition into it.
The first one?
Um,
Like the
1987, I think it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So be watching that. I forgot what the other two I got was. Shit.
Barry.
Barry Lyndon. I'm
Ugh.
super excited to watch that again. I'm actually like which for Like I thought it was great the first time, but like I was like, I'm never gonna buy this, whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Like I really do want to rewatch it and give it a chance again. And then Grand Budapest, which is one of
Mhm.
two Wes Andersons that I like, but Grand Budapest is like actually great.
I I want to rewatch that. I say rewatch because I watched it like weird. My mom was watching it, and I remember it so vividly standing in the living room. I was like 8 years old, or what? Like I don't know like how old actually I am and when it came out or whatever, but I was really young, and like
It
I remember
was
watching it when my mom had
2014.
it on. All right, so I was like 12.
Yeah. Fantastic though. Like I have it a 4.5. Like I think that's the one that you would really enjoy. Like if especially if you like
Yeah,
follows like
that's what
too.
I've heard. Like
That's
I
definitely
don't like Wes, but I've heard that one's
a
really
lot.
good.
And then also I picked up Alien on Blu-ray, which is great. And I picked up on Tenet on Blu-ray. They had
Holy
I was like, that's a
fuck.
pickup. That was a pickup. So I was excited about
I
that.
love the turnaround from everyone on Tenet.
I'm
It's a
getting
masterpiece.
I'm getting watch list notifications right now. Make sure to
Let's
tune into
go.
episode 35 if you haven't already.
Jordan, when I saw this
Yeah,
70
me too.
millimeter screen, I was thinking about how sick Tenet would be
Oh my
in that
So
theater.
God, dude.
Interstellar is playing at 6 o'clock, I think, on 70 millimeter.
Today?
Today?
Yeah, in
Fuck.
the
70
Paris
millimeter
Theater in New
IMAX
York.
or just 70 millimeter?
What?
Is it 70 millimeter IMAX or just
No, I think
70
it's
millimeter?
just the 70 millimeter, like the Paris Theater in New York has here.
Still cool, yeah.
Don't know. I don't know why
I
like
think
I
you go.
regret when I don't do them, but like a couple of friends are in from town for my friend's birthday. I was
That's
at last
fine.
night, and the Yanks play at 4. So I don't know. I always find an excuse not to go, even though there's absolutely no reason. But yeah,
No
that's all I got.
reason.
And then I'll transition into the news, and I have none. I didn't write down like any news this week. Obviously, a very hectic week for me. So if you guys have anything, let me know.
What did I
Batman
see?
Part Two is supposed to release yesterday.
Don't say that.
Jacob found the leaked ending cutscene. He sent it to us.
Shut the fuck up.
So I think I'm out on the Batman Part 2 after that
Get the fuck out of
cutscene.
here. I was sending some news in the chat. I usually just send it as I see it on Instagram. Let me go in the chat and see if I sent anything this week.
Trailer.
Um, Catwoman
Jagger is.
crashes into a 500K IMAX camera.
Jagger,
Oh,
Um,
is
here's a
the
good one.
Criterion sale right now?
What?
Is the Criterion sale like the 50% off sale right now or
No. What?
because I know you got the movies and then it was like
oh,
this month,
the
right? The sale for it?
I think it's November. It might be October. I don't know.
Maybe it's November.
I'll check, but I'm not sure. But I got the place I go to has them for half off anyway,
Yeah.
which is pretty crazy that they take them in and buy them like, which they got to be buying them for like $10 whenever people get like a buy and sell used type of store, but then they resell them for like $20. You know, like you could be making way more on this. Like I know another store I go to has $30, and I'm like, I'm not buying that at that discount. I don't care. I'll probably go to
oh,
Barnes and Noble today and go browse
Barnesy.
accounts.
You're going for 40.
We'll
Oh,
do news with Jordan today. I have some
what?
news with Jordan today. We
Go
Bury the
ahead.
Dead with Daisy Ridley, the zombie movie that I sent.
Yeah,
Actually looks kind of good.
I was a little indifferent on it, honestly. I wasn't sure, but I'm
I,
open to it.
I'm not like, holy shit, I gotta see it, but if I'm not doing anything and it's out on AMC, I'll go
Yeah.
watch it. Um, a big thing which you guys all I think agreed with. So we saw the new trailer of what's it called? Frankenstein. The Netflix logo in the top right on trailers. I said it. Dude, it makes it look so bad. Like I hate it. It makes it look so corny. I don't know why.
I
I
agree.
heard it was kind of like the reviews are kind of disappointing so far too. I'm sure that like the CGI is like somehow really bad.
How do
Um,
you have CGI bad in 2025 with a big Netflix budget?
and Guillermo del Toro, who's like notorious for practical effects too. Yeah, I don't know.
Practical effects always look better, at least to me.
Yeah, it's disappointing to hear.
I
And then the
s-
Bride trailer. Did we talk about the Bride trailer?
Talked about
Because that
that
kind of
last
goes.
week. Yeah.
We did. Okay.
um
I don't really have anything
I
else.
saw I mean I haven't seen Peaky Blinders. I know you guys have, but they're making a movie out of it now officially. So
I think they have it. filmed and like ready to go. It's just
Yeah.
coming out next year, and then I think it's a revival series. It's coming out after that. They announced this week.
Yeah. I think Killian Murphy is like producing the new show too, the sequel show, which is cool.
People love Peaky, and I watched the first season and loved it, but I just haven't gotten back to it. That was like during COVID.
Yeah, I love Peaky. I think it's good from beginning to end, especially
Mhm.
season three with I think season three, right, with Luca Changretta, four, yeah,
Or yeah,
with Adrian Brody.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
don't
season's
spoil.
insane.
I know nothing about it, but eventually I will watch it. It's like Game of Thrones for me with Chase.
Yeah, it's a good series.
It's just hard to like start a show like that, I feel like. I'd rather watch like especially when we're watching all these movies and like I want to
Yeah.
watch all these movies. It's difficult to start a show.
I also have one more from me. Haley Steinfeld says she is finally recording lines for Beyond the Spider-Verse. So I'm not sure if
Oh.
that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know how long that process takes, but we'll
They
see, I guess. I don't
they
know.
moved the release date up 1 week.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, cool.
I don't know.
Is that supposed to make us happy?
I'm not. I have no clue. I have no clue.
7 days.
Hmm. Well, Tron Ares is out next week.
Sure is. My friend is
Well,
coming from Minnesota, or like me and Katie's friend from college, so I'm not gonna be able to see. She's not from Minnesota, Chase.
no, I thought you meant your friend was coming to watch Tron with you. Like
No,
that's what I
no,
thought
no,
you were
no.
gonna say.
No, it's one of our friends. She that we went to college with. Now she works for the Vikings, so she's coming to visit that weekend. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it that weekend, but I'll get to it. Don't you guys worry. And I might go see it in 40X, but I don't know. I don't really want to like throw up. Could you imagine that movie in 40X?
It's like a simulator.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I saw the F1 like TikTok and I was like, I don't really want to do that. It's like a 2 hour like Disney ride.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you literally get
yak.
like pixelated in the theater.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So great.
I'll probably just
I,
see regular.
I
Anything
have two
else?
bits. I have 2 bits of news if you guys want. Might be
Go ahead.
interesting. Zach Cherry, who is Dylan G in Severance, was cast in Zach Kreger's Resident Evil movie, which could be interesting if he has like a big role in a movie.
Resident Evil's a video game, right?
Yeah,
I've heard it's incredible too.
Mhm.
I don't
yeah.
know,
Is
Or
man.
it-
like
Something about video games and
No, they've done this so many times though. Like it was huge in the 90s, and then they made like 6 Resident Evil movies, which they're all mid to ass.
yeah.
But they're like fun. Like I'm a huge zombie fan, so like I watched them all, seen them all, and then they did a Netflix series a couple years ago that was terrible.
Guess
Um,
people are watching it.
and then also, sure, I don't know if you have her, but she got class along with Zach Cherry. I don't know what her name is, but she was in True Detective Night Country, and oh my God, that's one of the worst seasons of television I've ever seen in my life. And
Yeah,
she's in it, and it just pisses me off.
I see it here. It's Callie Reese or Reyes. I don't know how to pronounce it. I never heard of her. I just figured because we all know Zach Cherry from Severance, so I thought that you guys might
I'm
be more
intrigued.
part of it. And then
DG.
2 hours ago, apparently, this news that Fast and Furious, the final Fast and Furious, might just not get made. They need like
That'd be
$15 million in
devastating.
budget cuts, and I was gonna ask you, Jagger, how do you
Yeesh.
feel about that?
That'd be devastating. I need the conclusion of the franchise.
That's probably good news in my opinion.
No, it's not.
Might as well finish it at that point. Oh, I have some news also. I saw this yesterday on Instagram. Do you guys know the video game Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently it's all time. They're making a movie, A24 movie, and it's not going to be like it's going to be a new story. Like it's not going to be like the video game, just a movie. So I thought that was kind of cool. Like if everyone says that game is so good, then a movie could be really cool. The
Really
premise of
cool
it looks
concept. Like I've seen like some
yeah,
they play like a really cool concept.
yeah,
All
up
right.
my alley, I think.
Movies for this week. We did guilty pleasure movies, Speed Racer and Monster House. We're gonna kick it off with Ass Racer with
Oh,
Jordan.
shit. It's not Ass Racer,
we're skipping
please.
Smashing.
Oh, Smashing. Sorry, sorry,
Do you want
sorry.
to do a little smash?
Smashing.
We
Me
We
and
could do a quick
Charlie.
smash.
Do a little quick smash. A little quick.
I'll text you guys. We'll do like 5-10 minutes.
All right.
I just want to talk to the Crucies. Just
Go
I
ahead.
haven't talked about it with them.
You guys talk. Text me and I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Are
So
they are they getting
so
on? Oh no, okay.
so me, Jordan, and Christian saw Smashing Machine last night. Obviously not together because Jordan's in Colorado, but I honestly, Jordan, like for me, and obviously this is a spoiler review for everybody. For me personally, I felt like the movie was building towards something that just never happened. It was anticlimactic for me in a way, and I went in blind, not knowing anything about um, Mark Kerr or his story or UFC. Like I'm not even a UFC guy, so I don't really know the history of the UFC at all. So I was pretty blind. And I'm gonna steal Christian's review here or whatever it was that he whenever he said it, but I just feel like this was a story that didn't really need to be told, in my opinion. I just felt like maybe it just wasn't for me. Maybe it'll do it for a UFC fan, but it just wasn't. I don't know. It was fine. I liked The Rock a lot. I thought he was really good. I want to see him in more. I have nothing against Benny Safdie. I actually really like his filmmaking style, and I noticed that in honestly all of his movies that I've seen, it's all very similar. It honestly reminds me a lot of Cole's filmmaking, which I really enjoy. But uh, yeah, and Emily Blunt was great too. And the biggest highlight to me was that scene in the house between the two of them.
Yeah, it
Um,
was fucking crazy.
that was awesome. That I loved. I love their chemistry together too. But outside of that, just the movie for me was fell a little flat.
Fair. Do you want to go, Chris, or you want me to say?
Yeah, I can go, I
Oh, we
guess.
can go back and forth. Like we don't have to.
I think me and Chase are more on the same page, so I'll just, I guess, finish up my thoughts.
Yeah.
I guess like as a fan of the UFC, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I know the history of the UFC, but it's interesting that they made this movie on Mark Kerr and not Coleman because I guess Coleman ended up, winning that tournament, and I guess the idea of the movie was to show like the beginnings of the UFC and kind of how it becomes popular, but also to show like Kerr's life going through like the opioid addiction and the relationship struggles. But yeah, I wonder if Kurt actually is more instrumental in the birth of the UFC over Coleman, and that's why they focused on him. I'm not really sure, but um, to reiterate what Chase said, I do think The Rock is great. This is easily a career best performance from him. And it makes me excited to see more of him, and it seems like he's going to take on more serious roles, so I do think this is a good step for him. Emily Blunt, great. But at the end of the day, like you're always waiting for that third act, and it ends up where he just loses in like a semifinal match, and I'm like, really? Like, I was expecting him to at least fight his friend Coleman, and like, let's see what happens. But it's a true story. They're not gonna fabricate it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just like kind of a bland story. You can't really change too much of the writing, I guess, because it's a real story.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. I don't know if it was a story that needed to be made, but I do appreciate it because it could put somebody like The Rock on the map. I think he was outstanding, almost unrecognizable at times, to be honest. And I actually, one piece I did not like was the very end when they actually put Kerr into the film, and then he like looks at the camera as if it's like an actual documentary. He's like, "All right, bye, guys." I was like, "All right,"
I
but
didn't mind that.
yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, the movie was made terrible," because obviously, like Ben Safdie's a solid film director, solid actor. Like he knows what he's doing. So it's just like a story that didn't really connect with me.
No, that's fair. And I put in my review, I said I can see why people wouldn't like it. Um, I can see like I feel like you guys all have valid points. Um, and I mean like I'd say like I'm probably the biggest UFC fan out of all of us, but I'm also not like, I don't know fucking every single detail about Mark Kerr. Like I know who he is, and that's like about it before I watch the movie. Um, so I mean, it's not like I came in and I was so tied to the story, but I mean, I guess, like just little things like Chase, you hated Coleman's character, like acting performance or whatever you said. It's like fair. I mean, I didn't think he was that bad, but
You said he's a fighter in real life,
He's
right?
a UFC fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
as
see.
in
I
from
didn't know that.
Invader.
Like maybe if I would have known that, I would have cut him a little slack while watching the movie.
Yeah.
But I was actually watching the movie and laughing. Like at like, there were
Yeah.
moments where I was literally laughing at him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I could see it. I didn't think he had any scenes that were like, besides maybe like the hospital scene, but I didn't think it was that bad. And then like little things like Igor, that's Alexander Usyk, who's like one of the best boxers of all time. He just fought Fury.
Hmm.
So it's just like little things like that I think I enjoyed. But I just liked how the obviously Dwayne and Emily were very, very good. I
Yeah.
mean,
And you felt their chemistry too.
yeah, dude. I mean, they were really fucking good. Like I was
Yeah.
expecting The Rock to be good because of what everyone's saying, but he honestly like there was such high expectations and he kind of like beat them. I don't know, but
Dude, Emily Blunt is honestly like a super slept on actress in
she's
like
very
this
good.
era of movies because I've never seen her in a bad role. Like she's
No,
so good in
she picks
everything.
good movies
She
too.
does pick good
She's
movies,
really
yeah.
good in Sicario. I like her in Sicario. Um, yeah, dude. I mean, I enjoyed it. I liked like you guys. I think Stanko put in his review, or like you were kind of saying like it was a documentary a little bit. I kind of like that. I feel like biopics nowadays, like with Timothy Chalamet, Bob Dylan one, and the Bruce Springsteen one coming out, like Queen a little bit. Um, I feel like it's very like Hollywood, like
Yeah.
romanticized a little bit. And I feel like this was the like how a biopic is supposed to be. Like there's
I agree.
no
That's fair.
it
It's a good
like
point.
you said it was very flat. Like I think it was flat. Like it was flat throughout the whole movie. You know, there was little like ups and downs, but it's real. Like it felt like real life. And that's why I think I didn't mind Coleman's character because it felt like he was just his friend, like not an actor in a movie, which is why I enjoyed it actually because I thought it felt very authentic to actual like real life rather than a movie.
Yeah. I
Um,
like that take on
That's
it.
a good
I
point. I
definitely
like it
agree with
too.
you about like
yeah,
many biopics for sure.
yeah, and that's like why I think I liked it so much. Because like I mean I mean you guys like the Queen or Freddie Mercury documentary or biopic better than me. I didn't think it was that great. Bob Dylan's was I like Bob Dylan's music, so that kind of did it for me, and I like Timmy, but like again, I thought it was very like yippy, like a little
Dramatized.
dramatized, and yeah, I thought this was very authentic. It was very, and I think like you guys are talking about like like I don't get why this needed to be made or not need to be made, but like the story, I guess. I think I don't think there was like a reason like Bob Dylan's like, yeah, it's Bob Dylan, it's Queen, Freddie Mercury, whatever. I think this guy's a little, he's obviously well known in the fighting community, but a little less well known to like the normal person. Like I love UFC and I barely know him, so that's just like saying something. But I think like what kind of what it wrapped up in the end well because it like showed him and like obviously if you have like half a brain, you're like, oh, that's Mark Kerr. But like I'm sure a lot of people are like, who is that? And then
Yeah.
they said they're like, oh, this is Mark Kerr because they're kind of like saying how back then, they're putting their body through all this pain. He's, injecting himself, getting addicted to opioids and all this stuff. And like, you don't even know who he is, really. Like you saw him, and I'm sure a bunch of people were like, who is this? Meanwhile, you have McGregor, you have all these like even like B-list fighters are like fucking huge, have millions of followers. So it's
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of just showing how he like kind of pioneered, but like still like no one really knows. And not even for UFC, just like fighting in general. But yeah, I had a little rant there, but I had some things. That's why I want to talk about it because I actually
Yeah.
did enjoy it and had some things I wanted to say.
I think you bring a lot of good points up and points that I don't even disagree with. And going back to The Rock, I don't think this is Oscar winning performance, but I do think
Nominee,
he should be a nominee.
He'll
100%.
definitely win an Oscar for makeup because he was, like Christian said,
Oh my God.
unrecognizable. Yeah.
Whoever it was actually funny too because I was actually watching the opening credits and I saw it was like prosthetic designer or something. I don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
who the name was, but I was like,
Pretty cool.
it's just something that like, why did I see that? And then I was like,
Yeah.
oh wow, the prosthetics are crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
The guy just completely exceeded my expectations, like you said. Like you watch his movies like Baywatch and San Andreas, and it's like this is The Rock, right? But
Red
now,
one.
yeah, he comes into this serious movie of this guy battling opioid addiction, this guy going through training camps to become like the number one fighter in the world over in Japan. Like he really is great in it. So you got to give him a lot of credit.
I want more of it.
Yeah,
I think it's a little difficult to find like drama roles for a guy of that size.
that's the issue. So, going back on that point, David Bautista,
Yeah.
he decided that he wanted to drop a lot of weight and mass because he felt that movies were like he was just not going to get roles that he wanted to
They don't
get
want to cast
with how
him.
he
Yeah.
looked.
He's too
So
big.
yeah, so he decided like, okay, like I have to drop mass and weight because there's just like roles that don't fit somebody that looks like that, unfortunately. Like this
Yeah.
role fits The Rock. So
You know what? The Rock is actually very good in my parents used to watch Billions.
I don't think
It's a TV
I've heard of
show on maybe like a Showtime or something like
it.
that. And it's basically he's like a retired football player that becomes this like agent, and it's like very like
Mm,
agent background scenes of like sports and like very like drama, and he's pretty good
yeah.
in it. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, this blows that out of the water, I
Yeah.
think, but that's
Yeah.
like another role that I mean, we saw him. He looks very, very slim, but still he's just got a big frame.
He's just a
It's
big
just
dude.
so
But
hard to cast someone in a drama like
li-
that.
listen, I do think The Rock is a very talented guy. Like whatever he puts his efforts into, I think he's gonna succeed at. He's just one of those types of people. Like even like thinking about the movie Game Plan, like it's a silly ass movie, but
It's
I
a good
like that.
movie.
It's a good movie. But it does
Pain and
seem
Gain.
yeah, and it does seem like he is slimming down, maybe for that reason that Dave Bautista did. But if you look at him in interviews now, he looks a lot more slim than what he's looked. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you guys
Awesome.
give it?
I gave it a 2.5. Maybe that's too low. Maybe it should be a 3, to be honest. I think it's your average movie with a good performance.
I'm in the same boat. I agree. I also give it a 2.5. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah,
I
I
gave
think
it a 4.
yeah.
I really liked it. I think your guys' ratings are fair. I think maybe a 3. I think a 2.5 has like more of like a negative connotation
Yeah.
about it, and a 3 is still like, I mean, it's your rating,
No,
but
I'm with you there. I think I'm gonna raise it to a 3. I think I'm a little bit too harsh. Yeah.
it's also when you talk about it.
Yeah. No, I think you brought some good points, so props to you.
Awesome. Let me text them and they can come
I'll
back.
just knock on the screen so they can see.
Knock knock.
They're about to both look up at the same time.
Who's there?
Good discussion.
Yeah, it was
Good
good.
Yeah,
discussion.
I got
Jordan.
I got Christian to raise it to a 3.
Yeah.
Huge. I think I'm seeing it Monday.
I'm
It's
excited
good.
to see what you guys think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys should listen back on our talk. Or I guess we could just talk off camera after.
Hope I'm more positive.
We'll do both.
But
Well, you got two ends of the spectrum.
not further ado, let's get into Speed Racer.
Oh shit. Hold on.
What is there to say about Speed Racing?
So
just-
much.
Should we just skip the synopsis and
No.
just
The
jump
fuck
in?
out of A world built for speed.
Oh god.
Speed Racer's a young and brilliant racing driver. When corruption in the racing leagues costs his brother his life, Speed must team up with the police and mysterious Racer X to bring an end to the corruption and criminal activities.
Yeah. What's the police officer's name?
Let us know, Jagger.
Inspector Detector.
Aura.
I wonder if his first name's Inspector. I honestly wouldn't be
It
shocked
is.
at this because his fucking first name is Speed, last name Racer.
It's awesome.
Jagger, I texted Christian while I was watching, telling him that I couldn't stop laughing, thinking about him watching it. And he was like, dude, the acting is the worst like I've ever seen. I was like, dude, I just met a character named Inspector Detector. I don't think the acting really
Dude,
matters.
it's supposed to be good acting.
I was mind blown watching this. Like I was expecting more along the lines of Tron, and I got more along the lines of what's that like
Lazy
Toontown?
Town.
Lazy Town. Exactly. When I watching
Oh,
it,
stop.
dude,
That's so
I
fucking
hate
funny that I
Lazy
knew
Town.
exactly where you were going with
dude,
that.
unbelievable. We were off at a kickstart like from the first moment when Speed is in class, like moaning, like racing against like cartoon drawings, and Trixie like turns around, looks up. We were off and going.
Dude, the questions on the test were like, because he like wasn't paying attention, so it said like blah blah blah, like boring, whatever, like stuff.
It's
It was
goofy.
so funny.
It's
So
goofy.
I have a confession to make. I watched this movie through like the first 45 minutes and I was so fed up with it that I watched it in 2 times speed. That's how bad it was. That's how much I did not enjoy it. Like
No,
that
no words.
that's
And I had to sit through 3 hours of Yee.
Listen, dude. Hey, that wasn't my pick. That
Should have
wasn't
put
my
that in
pick.
like fucking 8x speed. Or just
Thunder.
turned it
That
off.
wasn't my Yee could have benefited from two times speed, maybe.
Yee could have been benefiting from me pulling the plug of my television.
But yeah, I mean to reiterate Jagger's point about Lazy Town, like he literally hit the nail on the head. I don't think you could have described it any better. I made my review that this movie was probably awesome for like a 6-year-old boy. And like that may sound like I'm joking, but I actually do think that is the case. Like I think if I saw this when I was a kid that young, I probably would have really liked it. But watching it at this age for the first time and literally having no background and no idea what to expect about like the acting being as bad as it is or the set design being what it is and the CGI and even having like a solid cast like Susan Sarandon and John Goodman and probably a couple other people that I didn't recognize, but just so unexpectedly bad in my
It's a
opinion.
masterpiece.
I could not believe what I was watching. I I
It has that effect.
I totally could see how you like this. It's fine. When you're younger, like you have things you like that are like just bad, but like they're part of your heart, and you're never gonna
It's a
sing
guilty
bad. And
pleasure.
like it's just this movie blew my expectations away. But the thing is, like while watching it, I didn't hate it, but
Mhm.
like looking at him, like this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. But like
No
while like I had a
way.
decent time
Stop.
watching it,
That's
like
that's the
the
thing.
announcers, the transitions with the announcers and like other people like speaking to each other and they're just like floating heads.
Like on
It,
the screen?
it was just it's literally not a real movie. I could have been like it felt like I was like microdosing on mushrooms. Like it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dude, this movie could have been made on Video Star. That's how
No, it couldn't
crazy it
have.
was.
You could never make this movie.
On Video Star, you can for sure.
Never. Could never do it.
I think it's like you said, Jagger, like you don't have a bad time watching it, but you look back and it's like, all right, well, like there's bad stuff. But like I'm watching this movie and it is fucking dumb as shit. Like it is so dumb. But it's like so dumb that it was funny and I was like laughing the whole time at how like ridiculous the shit I was looking at was. Like you said, the transitions, I mentioned in my review that it was kind of like Park Chan-wook and Michael Bay making like a Nickelodeon movie. Like those transitions were literally like it was like a Walmart Park Chan-wook with all those. Uh I mean, the CGI is like bad, but it's also like great. Like there are certain shots that are like just so like bizarre and crazy that they're like kind of cool, actually, I think. But like I would never recommend this to anyone. I don't know. It's like such a weird movie to like rate and talk about. Like I think Lazy Town's harsh, but I'd put it like somewhere in like the Shark Boy and Lava Girl, like or like Spy Kids range. Like Christian mentioned Spy Kids to me. I'd put it in that range of movie. And I can't in good faith put it any lower than Gatsby because it's pretty similar visually. So I I, I I enjoyed it more than you guys for sure. I was like closer to like giving it something positive, but yeah, I literally couldn't recommend to anyone. It's just so ridiculous.
I'm surprised you had your rating is as high as it is. Like I was like
There's an
blown away.
open-minded man. You
I
guys are
came in
closed
open-minded.
off.
I came in completely open-minded, even seeing Christian and Chase's like low star rating. Like I still came in, I'm like let's watch this, like let's see it. But I started it last night and I was like, there is just no way this is like a real movie that I'm watching right now.
I mean,
Um,
look at that shot.
like that's cool. Like
Snake
that's
Oiler, baby.
cool. Well, like some of the like
So
the
funny.
corniest. Oh my God! Like I texted Jordan earlier. I was like, I remember a monkey. Like that's all I remember for this movie. I don't know if I've ever actually seen it, but I remember Monkey. Him and his brother. What was his name? Like Cipher.
Spritle. Spritle.
Bridal.
Oh, the worst characters. I
He
Dude, okay.
worse than
Ever seen.
Spider. He's worse than Spider.
He's not worse than
100%.
Spider. He's
Yeah,
literally Chowder.
he's worse than
It's
Spider.
Chowder in Speed Racer from
No,
Monster
no,
House, and
no,
we'll
no,
talk
no.
about
Oh,
it
no
because
Man,
way.
it's the
Oh, I thought
same
you meant the
fucking
actor.
character.
this man,
No, not the actor. I'm just saying it's the same character.
no, not at
So
all.
annoying
Chowder's
that
actually funny. This kid like
it's the fat young
interrupted.
Chowder is
annoying
not
kid.
annoying. Chowder's
This kid like
hilarious.
interrupted
No,
like
he's
the
not
kiss,
funny.
the final kiss in the end to be like something about like ooh cooties, and I was like, "There's no way they
Dude,
actually
Dude,
did
they're
that."
like
it's
negotiating a racer deal, and the kid's like chiming in, saying like, "Okay, like I don't know if we could
Yeah,
take the
but
deal."
it's a kids movie. It's fine. Like I
dude,
can't
Like
like be
five
like,
years old.
It's so stupid. They
there's
know it's
that in
stupid.
like look, I can take the like let me just say this. This is a Japanese anime. They literally made I feel like they took the anime and just made it into a live action movie. Same style of writing. If this was animated and you have this writing, I think that it's at least Christian, I'll say. I don't know. Like Jagger and Chase don't really like anime that much, but like anime writing, like Grave of the Fireflies, like any one of those movies, like kids animated movies,
Don't
is
do
like
that to Grave.
Grave is overrated. It's not that
Do
good.
not do that to Grave.
Five
Can't
star for Grave
compare.
is fucking crazy.
Can't
Oh
compare us to
Um,
Grave.
no.
um, it's like cringy writing. And like that's what it's supposed to be. And I think if this movie's animated and not with real people, you guys honest half of what you have to say about the writing is fine. If you don't like how it looks, that's fine. It's either you like it or you don't. Fine, but you can't sit here and say it's cringy when if you take Monster House and make it a non-animated movie, then I can say all the same things about that movie.
Dude, Monster
I,
House is
I
actually we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
I think it's so like it's far superior, like way better written than this is. Like it's they intentionally try to be corny, and that's fine. I think it's just a different type of audience. I think Monster House is like actually like funny stuff. Like this was funny, but just in a different way. But
I
like
mean,
when you're
yeah.
naming characters like Racer X, Pops Racer,
But they're
Mom's
not
Racer,
naming
Inspector
them.
Detector, and what was the
They didn't make
Mr.
those names.
Mr. Royalton?
That's his
That's
last name.
that's the thing though, is like, yeah, the names are stupid, so obviously the movie's gonna be stupid. Like they're not gonna take it super seriously. And if they did, I think it would be then I'd be like, okay, like this is stupid shit and they're trying to make it cool and it's not, then it'd be like so much worse. But they like fully commit to how completely kind of awful like
But
stupid
it's
it
not like
is,
the
and it makes it
writers of
funny.
this. Sorry, it's not like the writers of this movie are like, yeah, let's name him Speed Racer. It's like an old Japanese anime from like
Yeah,
the 80s.
that's
It's like
fine.
this is
That's
like a
This is
fine.
my opinion.
story that they
I'm
took
just
and
not
made live action.
into that at all. Like it's just to me, it's just not. I don't think they did anything justice here. Um,
That's
that's
crazy. I mean, this is a one of a kind movie. You can't
Oh,
name one other movie that is like this movie.
it
no, not
it's
at
so
all.
incredibly unique. There's nothing else in media similar to this. Nothing. Um, you guys always clown me for being a ratings guy. I'm gonna stick to it. I don't know how this movie is at like a 3.5 on
Because it's a
Letterboxd average
fucking
rating.
masterpiece.
Um, this for me is just one of those movies. If you don't grow up on it, there's no way you could be me and watch it for the first time and say like, okay, like
That
this,
I get.
like this
That I
movie.
get.
Watching this movie, not growing up on it, this movie is absolutely one of the worst I've ever seen.
That's crazy. Definitely not the worst you've ever seen. One, two, I completely agree where you guys are coming from. I feel like if you watch this as a kid, you guys would be like, "Oh yeah, that was so awesome." Like, we'll take Joe for example, our good friend Joe. He grew up on this movie. He's watched it a bunch of times. I told him to rewatch it the other day. He watched it a couple months ago and he was like, "Oh yeah, it was so awesome." He watched as a kid. I get
But
it.
there was no feel.
But I think you can't sit here and be like, "Oh, it's cringy writing," because I think if you take half of the movies that we liked as kids and you say that that is better than this, it's the same style of writing. It's made for
I don't know.
kids.
I wouldn't say it's the same style. I think the writing in this one is like significantly worse than like anything I've ever seen. Like the
It's next
dialogue
level.
is
I
that
don't
it
know.
is that bad, the dialogue.
It's like,
So
yeah,
funny.
I get it's like corny. I don't know. I mean, I'm
And
not gonna sit here
I
and
think
just
you're
argue to
making
a
I think you're
wall
making a good
because
point. I think you're making a good point, but I think you're underestimating actually how bad the dialogue is in this movie.
Look,
And I don't
Dwayne.
want like I don't need great dialogue in this movie. Like it's not that kind of movie.
Jordan grew up on this movie. He's gonna like it, and that's fine. Like he's it's okay for him to like it. But
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not saying
I'm
it's
not
not
saying that
okay
he's
for me to
wrong
like
for
it.
liking it.
I'm just saying I think you guys are being a little harsh on it. Or maybe it was just a little harsher than I thought you were going to be on it.
like I'm
You just muted yourself.
I'm trying to think of another movie that could be in like a similar tier, and
You can't.
I want to like compare. Like I literally can't. I can't think of another movie that's like
Always
one
comparing.
one that looks like this, and two that's as bad as this. Like I just can't.
It's not as bad. I
I
mean,
tried to.
I honestly thought, Christian, that you would appreciate how it looked.
It just I don't know. It looked funky to me. It was so odd.
I mean, I said it before, I say that you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think it's probably one of the fucking coolest things I've ever seen.
The best part of the movie was the ending when they go through like the whole death and surgical process of the brother when he's changing his face.
Dude,
Literally
all-time
just
twist.
so bad. Yeah, twist.
No, I do love that. Like the audience knows it's him, but then they like tried to hide the twist by saying it's not him in the middle of the movie.
Yes,
So
they
that
said
it
it's
ends up
not
being
him.
him.
I wish I could
And
tell
then
you
at
that.
the end, it's
I
him.
wish I could tell you that,
That
kid.
is
But
kind of
your
funny.
brother really did die a couple years ago.
It's
All-time
so funny.
twist. You didn't see it coming. You're like, oh, damn, it's not the brother. Or no, you didn't even watch it.
No, I did watch it. Of course, I knew it was the fucking brother the whole time.
This is what you heard. I'm very good.
Yeah, and it was awful. It was so bad that I had to put it in 2 times speed.
Whatever.
I jotted down a line that I had to write it down because I had to remember it. Where they were in the middle of I forget which race it was, but it was like some crazy race with like, all kinds of shit going on. And Speed Racer goes, "Have any of these drivers ever read the rule book?"
Yeah, I know
He said it
exactly what
like
you're talking about.
he said
The
it
Grand
so
Prix?
They're driving
monotone.
in the sand. It's the race. It's
There
the
was
race before the Grand Prix.
there was no emotion. It was so funny. Oh my God.
Jagger Stone.
I
Dude,
just think, like
also
I think the announcers might have been the worst part about the whole movie. Like the announcers like would come in and be
so
like,
awesome.
know where they're going, like the icy corner, and like they would look
It's
at each
where
other,
his brother died.
and they
What
would
was
look at each other and like stunned, like the race wasn't going there anyway.
What was the line that the older brother said at the end of the movie about uh like his family? He was like, I'd rather this than making sure my like something about like making sure his family is something.
I don't
It was
remember.
I'd
like the
rather live
very
with the mistake than something like that. If
something
something
like
about
that.
living with the mistake of
They were
them not
like, "Do you regret it?" He was like, "I'd rather live with the mistake," or like something like that. It was so
It's
bad.
good stuff. Also, all-time monologue from Mr. Royalton when Speed discovers the corruption of racing. It's not about cars or racing. So good.
the stock symbols just like coming through the middle of the
So
screen.
fucking good,
It
dude.
was like up like 9%, down like 2%, just everywhere.
So awesome.
Mr. Rosen might have been
It's
the worst
extremely
negotiator
unique.
ever. He was the worst negotiator I've ever seen in my life.
It's awesome.
Speed is about to sign a contract. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, like we're fucking corrupt. You still want to join us?" Okay.
Just gotta make sure he's on board.
The kid just ate all of the ate all the candy and then passes out with the monkey and then goes on
Jagger's
some like
laughing.
I was just
speed
saying.
coaster like through.
The factory.
It was unbelievable.
No, it's
Look at the smile
so-
on your face right now.
it's hilariously
Smile.
bad. It's worth one watch.
It definitely is. Like I'm not saying like I had
not a
bad
1
time
star.
with it. Like it was actually hilarious and like it's like looking at the sun. Like you know it hurts, but like you can't look away. Like I had a good time with watching it, but like I cannot give it anything higher than what I gave it.
What did you give it? What's your ratings?
He gave it a 1. Let's
Yeah.
go ratings. I mean, these are
I was
despicable
gonna give it a
ratings.
half a star, but I'm like I literally like smiled and like laughed at like some of the things, even though they were so ridiculous. Like it still gave me that emotion. A half star is reserved for like so bad it actually pissed me off, and like this movie didn't piss me off. It was still funny, so that's why I gave it the 1.
Yeah, I'm at a 1.
I'll do you guys a little higher. I went 1.5.
I went
The
two and a
fact
half.
that the fact that you guys have Yee above this is actually fucking astronomical to me.
He's a movie.
I have this at a 3.5. It's fucking awesome.
Fair.
Yee fucking sucks, dude. That
Why
actually
do we
is,
keep roping in Yee?
bro. Because I just keep thinking of like Christian watching Yee and being like, yes, this is very good acting,
Yee
and then
sucks.
like watching Speed Racer and being like, This is so corny.
People rate movies different. Like he
I
was
know.
kind of
It
like more
just
technical ranking and like
I'm
that's
just
like
getting pissed about like the
He
3 hours
sucks. I'll
that I
give you that, Jordan.
wasted.
I agree with you there.
The three
Ye-
hours that I wasted watching Yi.
Yi had like a real life plot,
Bro,
like real life
there was no plot.
family issues. This is
Bro,
like
there was nothing.
there's nothing you can take from this movie afterwards.
What are you taking from Yi?
Like the issues that like the isolation of the relationship, like the grandma passing, and how the family's dealing with all the different like struggles and how they
No.
go about it. Like there's real life things
Trash.
to take from it.
Fucking horrible.
All your dreams. That's what Speed Racer teaches you.
Exactly.
Speed always knew he wanted to be a racer. He could not
Always
think
knew.
about anything else in school except for racing, and that's completely fair.
He can't. He won't think about anything else besides automobiles and racing.
His name's Speed.
Everyone calling Pops too was so annoying.
I don't know, Bob.
What?
After everything,
Dude,
I don't
I
know,
love that
Bob.
shit.
directly at him, and they would still be calling him Pops. I'm like, we know who you're talking about.
Pops is awesome.
I also think it's funny the Racer X, like the whole twist, because his name was Rex Racer, and then like if you say Racer X, it just sounds like you put his name backwards, like Racer Rex. Like it's if you say it fast, it literally just sounds like that. It's fucking hilarious.
Nothing
I think
is
you guys are being
better.
too harsh
They
too.
did get me with the plastic surgery though. Like they did. I was like, because I was looking at his face,
Shamalamala
and
type.
I'm like, he looks like his jawline looks like him. Like you guys have seen Friday Night Lights, right? The
Yeah.
TV show.
No.
Yeah.
So that's
like
the
some
star
episodes.
quarterback at the beginning, and then I'm like, it kind of looks like him. Then takes it off. I'm like, I guess those are some imagining things. Like they led me to this, and like they got my ass. They're like, oh, it's not him, and they brought it back. They're like, oh, it is him, and they bring him through plastic surgery. I was like
So good.
watching him hit the fucking explosion button on the corner and just walk away. This movie's hilarious. This movie's actually hilarious.
So
No-
raise that
Nothing is
rating.
better than Inspector Detector. That's all
So
time.
funny.
Inspector Detector. What are you doing here?
Are you ever going to tell him the truth? I don't
This
know.
is this
I'd
is
rather
why,
not.
and I've said it before. Like I don't know. I think you guys might be rating it too harshly because like it's not. I don't know. I don't think you should look at it as like a math equation where it's like good acting plus good story plus good cinematography plus good like die like this and this and this like adds up to a good movie. It's like you watch it and like do you enjoy it and how do you feel? Are you having a good time? And like I still rate it like somewhat negatively because like it's I mean it's fucking
Two
ridiculous.
and a
Like I
half
said, I
is
wouldn't
so
recommend it.
fair.
But
That
like
is
it's
so
so
fair.
funny. Like look at how much fun we're all having talking about it and how funny it is. Like it's fucking
I just rate
hilarious.
I
I
hear
just rate it differently than that. Like when I look back on that, I'm like I just think that's one of the worst movies. Like one of the worst movies.
Oh,
That's it. I had a good
I
time,
mean,
but I
it's
think it's
fair.
this is
one of the
crazy.
worst.
I can
Like,
take you
what-
guys not liking it, but one of the worst movies
What,
is just
like-
actually hurts my feelings.
but what is worse than
To be
It
fair.
hurts your feelings.
like I don't know what is worse. Like you think of like Spy Kids or the Shark Boy and Lava Girl, those movies are better. Like what is worse than this?
If you watched it now for the first time,
I
I
don't
think
think
you feel the
so.
same way. It's the same thing.
Nah,
It's the
this-
same shit. You
Heather
just watched it as a
Wonder,
kid.
like,
Yeah, it could be.
fighting
I
jail
grew up
cell.
watching both of those other two movies, so like I could like look more favorably. Like I was like
That's yeah.
literally like the amount of nostalgia I felt for Monster House, like Jordan, you rated it lower like than I did. Like that's why like my rating's higher. Like the nostalgia was insane. Like I vividly remember watching Monster House so many times.
It's a great movie.
Did it.
I mean, I've
So
seen
you
it as a
get right
kid
into
too, but I mean, I guess it just wasn't my favorites. But like, Christian, I think last thing, like, if you go and watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and you actually pay attention to like, besides the nostalgia, like the actual like writing and dialogue and the CGI, dude, that shit's ass.
No,
But we
it's
watched it
ass.
as a kid.
One thing that stands out in that movie is when George Lopez is like the big robot head, and for me, like that's insanely bad. And for me, like that's Speed Racer the entire movie.
Dude,
I don't know.
I don't think you remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl. The CGI when they're going down like the fucking chocolate like river, ass.
Dude, I
Uh,
I
Lava
remember-
Girl,
that's
Watch that.
dream.
yeah, when he's like breakdancing, that's all time bad.
Close your
Lava Girl's an all time annoying character if you go watch it again.
Come on.
I know the plot very
Dude,
well.
I'm telling you.
Come
I'm telling
on.
you.
Is
I
it-
watched it
Come on.
like 2 years ago and it was horrible.
Linus, the character's name is Linus, and he wears a shirt with an L on it. And then,
Yeah,
and then
dude,
his,
come
his
on.
reverse
I-
is minus with an M.
I think we need to go back and like actually like what we said. What did we watch? Shark
Like,
Boy
I
and Lava
think-
Girl and Spy Kids 3D. I think we need to rewatch those and compare them, and I think it's the same.
Spy Kids movies, those movies are fun. Those movies are
But this
fun.
So
movie
is
is
this
fun.
one.
This movie was not fun to me at all. This movie was like, okay, this is ridiculous. When is it over?
Spy Kids isn't ridiculous. These kids are
It,
12 years old.
but
Like,
it's
There's
fun.
literally thumb
they're
people. There's
spies.
thumb
They're
people.
thumb people,
Yeah, it's
Christian.
fun.
The
Yeah,
guy.
I mean,
The guy, yeah.
Yeah,
the
I
guy,
agree. If I
bro.
were
It's
to
all
go
the
back and
same.
watch those,
The
I'd be
guy
like,
gets one
this movie
tapped. It's
is
the
really
same
bad.
shit.
I'm the guy.
The
It's the
race.
same shit with a different story. I mean, look, I like those movies and they're good, fun movies, but I don't, I can't sit here and listen to you say that this isn't a fun movie. And I don't want, I'm not trying to get mad. I'm not trying to make you like it.
Listen.
I just think it's
This is what I'll
disrespectful.
say. If I watched Spy Kids for the first time today, I'd probably have the same feeling as Speed Racer. But I grew up on
That's
those.
what we just said, and you
Yeah.
disagreed.
But I grew up on those movies, so that I'll leave it at that.
All right, Monster House. Chase kick us off with
Wait, did
Monster
we
House.
get
Monster mid.
Jordan's rating? Jordan and Jacob's
Yeah, I
rating?
figured
Yeah, we
everyone
did.
would.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Monster House.
God, what a
Monsters in
stinker
the
sending me.
house. Monsters under the bed are scary enough, but what happens when an entire house is out to get you? Three teens aim to find out when they go up against a decrepit neighboring home and unlock its frightening secrets. Now, I grew up, this is, applies right into the conversation. I grew up watching this movie with Christian, have vivid memories watching this with Christian. My most vivid memory of watching this movie that me and Christian used to always laugh during the basketball scene in the beginning of the movie. So good. I actually heard I could hear Christian's laugh in my head when we were watching that. So to your guys' point, building back on that, um, there is so much childhood feel and nostalgic that went into this movie for me. And I mentioned in my review, I remember late at night, October, weather's getting colder, chapped lips, didn't do my homework yet. It was all right there
That
for
was
me.
funny.
Homemade
But
cookies.
but in rewatching this movie though, I actually think there is a lot of good in this movie. I think it's really funny. I think that the characters are interesting. I like the kid, like the three dynamic. I like how it feels. There are even adult jokes in the movie that, you wouldn't pick up on a child that I picked up on here on this watch. Um, yeah, I mean, I really liked it. I love this movie. It was a great kickoff into the little spooky season that we're gonna have going.
It's a good movie. Simple as that. The animation's actually good in this movie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. The animation's absolutely good.
The
Uh,
animation is fine when they're in the house. Other than that, it's ass.
The
The camera work in
animation.
this movie
I
is
like the animation style.
good. Like the way the camera tracks
Yes.
That's
kids and into the house is actually
that's yeah.
like,
That's
what
the one good part. That's
It was
cool.
impressive.
I was gonna say
Uh,
the
uh,
cinematography is unironically pretty amazing at a lot of points in this movie. Like it
How
really
about
is
some of the
really good.
transitions?
Yeah, I mean it's actually looks phenomenal. The only thing with the animation is I think the character models are horrible.
ass.
They're
That's what I'm talking
horrible.
about.
they are
Thank
a
you.
little
But the rest of
God.
it,
they
They
are
look
everything
like a
like
else,
little
little duds. They look like
like when
milk
they
duds.
run when they run it specifically when a guy in the arcade runs out. I'm like it is so funny looking. It looks so ridiculous that I think it's great to me just because of everything. I think I have this movie at home actually, fully because I've seen this movie so many
Did
times.
this movie used to scare you guys as
Oh
kids?
yeah,
Scared the
Yes.
shit
This
out of
movie
me.
used to scare
ever
the
since
shit out of me
It
as a
still
kid.
scared me.
Mr. Nevercracker running up to the girl la la as soon as we turned on I turned on the movie and I heard the la 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 it brought back so many
Dude,
memories.
yes, yes.
And then he sprinted out chasing her and I vividly remember tensing up.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. There are so many moments from this movie where I felt that, especially to the arcade scene when he's playing on the machine, and then it goes into when he leaves and it zooms in on the skeleton and he's like ha 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 ha. I remember that so vividly, just being like, "Fuck, dude! I don't want to watch the rest of this movie. I'm so scared right now."
Christian, I'm sorry I cut you off. Did you have
Nah, I
more?
mean, you keep going. I think we all probably have similar points, so go for it.
The only other thing I was gonna say, I mean, I said the cinematography was amazing. There was one shot at the end when the house becomes the giant monster, and Nevercracker's there at the door, and it's actually an incredible shot. Uh, Yeah, I mean, same kind of things as you guys, honestly. Just like used to watch this on Cartoon Network during like Halloween time, like every time, like all the time when I was younger. That I think it probably gets bumped up an extra like half star for nostalgia, but I do think it's a good movie. The cast I wanted to talk about. Have you guys seen the cast of
I
this
saw
movie?
it at the
I looked
end.
last
I
night. I
did
was
not
blown
know the cast of
away.
this movie.
Yeah.
Fucking Mitchell Musso? Are you kidding?
Wait, what? Who did he?
Mitchell
Yeah.
Musso was the main kid.
No,
Why is he saying no?
because he got locked up.
Oh, did he?
I think he did, yeah.
I
He's
didn't even
clean
know
now,
that.
though. He's
Um,
clean.
Steve Buscemi was never Cracker. Like, never knew that.
That I
Yeah.
knew. That one I knew.
The Maggie
Maggie
Gyllenhaal one
Gyllenhaal,
was
Maggie
very
Gyllenhaal
obvious
Yeah.
to me. That one
was the
came out, and like
babysitter.
that's when I looked at the
Kevin
cast.
James, I knew.
Kevin
I
Kevin
didn't know
James.
James, I
Kevin
did
James was
not
on the
know.
canon. Oh my God, wait, Skull is the arcade guy, right?
Yeah.
That's Napoleon
That's
Dynamite.
Napoleon.
David
Yeah.
Oh my
Hayter.
Yeah.
God, this
I knew
cast is so
that. I mean,
good.
yeah, that voice is so distinct.
Fred Willard and Catherine O'Hara as the parents. Yeah, I mean,
Mitchell.
incredible cast.
That
Incredible
jawline.
cast.
Great.
This would be
Yeah.
so
I
good.
gotta pee, so I'll say my thoughts quick. I mean, I'm just lower on it than you guys. It was good. It was fun. Fun score. I gave it a 3. Um, I don't know. Even as a kid, and even now, I never the whole like fat lady, like his wife thing always like creeped me out and thought it was like super weird. And then I
Used to creep me
rewatched
out.
it and I thought, yeah, that's still weird. It wasn't just like a kid thing. So
I think it's sweet, but then rewatching it, I was like, does he even like his wife? Like I'm like I know he says like
it's
he
an
loves her
abusive
all this, but
relationship,
like
dude.
it didn't seem like I thought the relationship was way more developed when we were younger
Yeah, it just
than
wasn't.
I don't
watching it now.
know. I thought they explored more of the house. I thought I remembered that they were
So do I.
only in the front.
It's pretty
Chase, you know
short.
who
Never
or anyone who's fans of Friends, do you guys know who was the voice of Constance, the wife?
Chandler's dad.
Chandler's dad,
That's
yeah.
funny. I'll be right back.
Funny. Right.
Nevercracker's redemption arc is actually good in this, by the way.
You know
It's
what
very
was
It
good.
you know what
happens a
was
little too
interesting to
quick.
me on rewatch here is that when I was younger, I guess I always thought that he just had like a change of heart. I never picked up on the fact that the whole movie he's just like protecting everybody from the house. Found that
Yeah.
interesting.
On the Halloween night.
Good man.
Another amazing shot when he's getting like stretched off his lawn and the blade of grass like grabs his finger. Dude, there's like so many actually amazing images. It's genuinely good.
The one that stands out to me
Good.
is when like it's the camera's like moving around the house, then it goes through like the little creek on the side of the side of the house. You know what I'm talking about? That's how like
Yeah.
he'd get in the house. That was cool.
What was the issue with Chowder? I mean, Chowder's like
Oh, that was Jordan's take.
I know
What?
he just got back, so I was gonna say, what was the issue with Chowder? Chowder was like,
I
and
mean, I
he's
don't
like
have an
stupid, but he's
issue with
funny.
Chowder. I was just like, you guys are talking about Sprite as being like, that like annoying, like dumb character, and Chowder's like the same character. You have one of those characters in like all these
Chowder's
movies.
fits though. Like Chowder's works. Like what sticks out to me is when he's in the
There's 3
bedroom.
characers in the movie.
He's
It's
in the
easier to
bedroom
fit.
and he's like trying to impress the girl and he's like yo he's like you got any beer? Like come on dude, that's hilarious.
That was funny. I don't know. I mean, I didn't like hate it. It was just like it's fun. It's like fits the story. I think you're a little too harsh on Speed because you didn't grow up with it. And I think if you grew up with it, then you'd be like, oh, dude, Sprito's hilarious. Like he's so funny. And I didn't like love this movie growing up. Well, that's not true. I liked it. It wasn't like one of my like all-time favorites, but I don't know. He's fine. I think it's a fun kids movie.
I'll give you that. About I agree with the not growing up on it take with Speed Racer back to that, but
I mean, I think that's just like the take we're gonna have. You can't really like argue like good or bad with these movies. It's just like all nostalgia
but
really is like 80% of it.
But I think you can.
but to the point of this movie though is that I feel like you don't need to grow up on this movie to enjoy it later in life.
I disagree.
Because Ava had never seen it. I watched with her last night. She loved it. I mean,
You're like,
she loves
Yeah, but
every
she
movie.
loves everything.
She
but
loves
like,
every movie.
but like, think about like the Incredibles or Toy Story. Like those are
I mean, those are all
really good,
timers.
but
That's
those are really
that's
good.
that's different. You can't bring those into that because that you can actually enjoy later in life. I think this falls into that like mid-tier kids movie.
Jacob Jagger, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that like an adult would enjoy this if they didn't grow up on it?
Let's be honest.
I think there's
Enjoy,
parts,
yeah.
but they would not be as favorable on it. Like Sophia, did you watch Monster House when you were younger? I feel like she would be more towards you, Jordan, like 2.5, 3. I think she would not hate it, but not love it like we do. Like I love this movie. Like I will show this I would show this to my kids. But the thing is, like, I wouldn't show it to another adult.
But they're kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think you have
Yeah.
to grow up with it. I don't think if you didn't watch it when you were little that you could appreciate it now. I would give it a 1.
Get her on the pod.
That she give it a 1. She has no idea. She's
Instead of I feel like we got to get Sophia on the pod because I feel like she'd agree with most of my takes.
yeah, because she's a D1 hater. That's why.
I agree with what Jagger said, Chase, like, to your point. Like I think 3 stars for like an adult. Like it would be like solid movie, but you wouldn't love it or have that same like nostalgic feeling, obviously.
Are you guys saying for this movie in particular, or like the general consensus of this type of movie?
This movie.
I was talking about this movie, yeah.
I mean,
I do
what
think
is
it's
this
good.
type of movie? Like a kids animated movie?
Like I'm bringing in them like animated like Disney and Pixar movies. Like
No,
I think
I mean,
there are some
completely
really
different.
strong Pixar movies that I think an adult would pick up and be like, okay, this is really good.
I think Pixar.
Yeah.
That's like the
Those are the cream of
higher
the
end
crop,
of
though.
those. That's exactly. I'm saying this like mid-tier, like, you watch it as a kid and you really like it now, or like it's like fine when you watch it as an adult.
I agree.
I think this like mid-tier, it can go either way, and it's all based on if you liked it as a kid. Like The
Over the Hedge.
Incredibles, Cars, like all that shit
Cars.
it's like still good now.
Yeah.
Like you could watch it for the first time now and be like, wow, that was awesome.
Over the Hedge I'd put in this category too.
And Overhead is great.
Yeah, Over the
Hedge
Hedge.
is great, yeah.
There's a bunch in there that those like
I've
random.
never seen Zootopia.
I was about to say Zootopia too
Zootopia's-
soon.
No, Zootopia is
Zootopia's
different. Zootopia, I think, is more of that Cars.
Yes.
Like
Incredible
Sing.
level.
Zootopia, if you ask me if you want to see a drama movie, a horror movie, a comedy movie, any type of, you could recommend Zootopia for any genre of movie.
Stop it.
Zootopia was good when I was watching
Yeah,
it.
it's good.
Still haven't finished it.
You guys want to give ratings?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm at a 4. I'm at the highest.
Nice. I have a 3.5.
3.5 for me as well.
Same.
3.
Can we do childhood movies next week? Like I think
Dude,
we
I
just
was
did it.
saying this, like, let's spin again. Let's do
Yeah, I
something
think we
different.
should
But
spin again after the game. I get a little game first.
I was saying I think it's different because we could do like those higher tier actual like great classic movies. But if you want to switch it, I can respin
mean,
before we
we
do
can.
it.
Crew chief, what do you got? I mean, let's just like take a vote.
I was excited for childhood movies, but I mean, I would prefer to keep it. But if you guys want to switch it,
All
if
right,
that's
who wants to keep it? Schneider and Chase. Christian?
I was more in favor of switching it personally.
Jagger, you want to switch?
No, let's keep it. Fuck it.
All right, we're keeping. There you go. Democracy.
Um,
Love it.
all right, those are the movies, so we'll vote on those ones after. But let's do a little trivia. Since this week and last week kind of were childhood favorites, 4 out of the 5 of us were born in 2002. So we're gonna do the top
year was
10
that?
movies. What?
What year was I born?
Like 95.
Yeah.
83.
70.
We're gonna do the top 10 movies
72.
on film popularity according to Letterboxd from 2002.
Interesting.
So
Popularity.
I'm gonna split up. I'm gonna go Carucci's and then Jacob and Jordan. And we can just go back and forth and vote, and then we'll see who ends up in the best. I think you guys will get. I think there's probably 2 that are a little tougher, but I think the rest of them you will get.
Just don't know what's made in 2002.
So we're teaming up.
Don't look up what's made into anything like that.
I
Like,
mean,
you
yeah.
guys are just gonna have to guess. It's a little tougher. You're gonna have to remember like what came out that year. There's a couple ones that I think you remember once you get in that time frame.
Are we teaming
Well,
up?
I don't know what movie that came
Okay.
out.
Carucci's
02.
versus Jacob and Jordan. So we're gonna
Jays
start out
versus.
with the Jays first. and then I'll give you guys like 30 seconds on the clock.
God, I have
And this
Rain Man
is
on my team.
wait, this is letterboxed based on popularity.
Letterboxed film popularity from 2002, the top 10.
I have one Jordan that I'm like
Todd?
pretty confident is O2. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King is wrong.
Wow.
Great.
Fuck us.
I was pretty confident in that too.
So the Carucci's, 30 seconds starting now.
So the question is letterboxed
Film
top 10
popularity
from that year.
from 2002.
Shit. Okay. This could be Star Wars, but I don't think it's gonna be top 10.
15 seconds.
Was Forrest Gump 2002?
No, definitely not.
10 seconds.
Mm, I'm gonna say Spider-Man, Sam Raimi, the original.
I'm good with that.
Correct.
Nice, good pick.
That is number 2.
I would switch to Two
Tossing
Towers,
it back
Jordan.
over. Go.
Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Would you want to go with that, or do you want to just get away from it?
No, we can go with it. I don't know what. That's the second one.
Yeah.
If you think that's time frame wise, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's got to be on there if
15.
it's in the year.
Two Towers, Jagger. Final.
Correct. That is the correct
There we
one.
go.
And once it hits 30 seconds, I'm just saying you're done. I'm like not giving you a final guess. So 1-1, that was in the 3 spot.
Okay.
I should have stole that. That was
What
so
was Spider-Man
routine.
in spot?
So Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man in 2, and then Lord of the Rings, Two Towers in 3rd spot. Starting
it.
now, 30 seconds. Go.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, I'm kind of blanking on movies that were made in 2002. I don't really know too many.
Hmm.
So you might have to carry here.
This is gonna be tough. Think of a Pixar then. It could be
15.
a Toy Story. The first Toy Story was in the 90s, so maybe roll a Toy Story 2. I don't know if that's 2002.
I think that was like
5,
99.
4,
Let's just throw it. Let's throw it. Toy Story 2.
2. Wrong.
That was
For
going to be my
days.
guess, Schnur.
Go ahead. 30 seconds.
I think Toy Story 2
Um,
was like 99.
Toy Story 3?
No, Toy Story 3 was like 2010,
Yeah.
2011.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not hip on the Toy Stories.
15.
I like literally don't know either.
Stuff.
Let's go with fucking
Punch
5
Drunk Love, was that
seconds.
2002?
Like looking at my
4,
shelf.
3,
Punch Drunk Love. Fuck it.
1. In the 10 spots.
Wow.
That's a snipe.
Dude,
That's a snipe right there.
crazy.
That's great.
Dude, I don't even know.
Back to the Carucci's starting now.
Was Schindler's List 2002?
Dude, I don't
2001 maybe?
I don't think so.
I think it might have
15.
been around there.
Mm.
If you don't have a guess, let's just toss Schindler's.
5,
You could throw it
4,
out there, but I think
Schindler's.
2. Wrong.
I think Schindler's was
I
99.
thought so too.
Was it?
90s.
On the clock.
Jordan, when was Memento?
Memento might have been 01. We could try. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I have like two
15.
that might be 01, but one things I could think of is like that and one other.
You might be coked, Christian.
I think Memento is actually 2000 flat. Like, I know that for a fact.
Okay. The other one
4,
I'm thinking of
2.
Saving Private Ryan.
Boom.
Correct. I mean, wrong.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Correct. Not correct. Definitely not correct. Back on the clock. Carucci's go.
All right,
If we had a stalemate, I'll start giving hints or something.
thank God.
Chase, the other big series I'm thinking of is Harry Potter. It's just which one is it?
Sorcerer's Stone was
15.
2001, wasn't it?
I
Oh,
I want to say Chamber of Secrets is 2002.
Okay. I'm down with that.
But all right, do we think that's
5,
10? Like I don't know. I think we
4,
roll with it.
3.
Chamber of
I don't have another guess, so just pick it.
2. What was your guess?
Chamber of Secrets.
Correct. That's in the 4 spot.
I thought that was 2003.
Tied up 2-2.
Fuck.
We have the 2, 3, 4, and 10 spots are gone.
2, 3, 4, 10.
Is it 2-2
So-
right now?
2-2. So now do you guys want me to give hints or do you want to keep going and see if you can hit an absolute stalemate or what?
Maybe one more round.
Go one more.
All right. Timer starts now.
Sure, there's
Give
got to
anyone
be
else?
some type of like animated Pixar movie then, or like
I know a Pixar movie that was made in '01. I know one that was made in '04. So that's why I'm like hesitant.
I mean, we still have the one spot. There's got to be
Unless
some fucking
actually,
crazy movie that
15.
we can't think of.
actually, I don't know. Do you think want to go with like a Star Wars, like Phantom Menace or something?
4, 3,
I think it's
2,
Attack of the Clones.
1.
Attack of the
Last
Clones.
guess?
It
Yeah.
is Attack of the Clones, but I don't know if that's top 10.
Correct.
Let's fucking go,
How
dude.
would Star
What?
Wars not be top 10? And I thought that would have been first off the
Oh, people,
board.
I hate the movies like when they came out, so I didn't know what the
Still,
ratings were
Wait,
looking
oh,
like.
Tom
this is
Cruise's Letterboxd film
popularity. This is
popularity.
popularity. Shit, I've
Just
been thinking.
like number of viewers.
Like number of people that have ranked the movie like on Letterboxd.
Oh,
Oh, I'm an
I was
idiot.
thinking
Film
like
popularity.
I
ratings.
was thinking rating also.
Yeah.
No.
All right, awesome.
Back to the
Yeah.
Carucci's.
Fuck.
Go.
Okay, well that changes the game here.
Christian, was Catch Me If You Can 2002?
I don't hate that. I don't. Uh,
15.
I don't hate that. I have a couple other guesses, but I don't want to say it on air with them here.
Okay.
On air.
Let's run with that.
On
And then
air.
we'll use yours after.
Okay.
5,
Catch Me If You
4.
Can.
That's in the one spot.
Let's go.
Wow,
Good call.
one.
That's in
Kilo
the one.
crazy.
Claudio was that young in '02.
So we have 5, 6, 8, and 9 left. We're going to keep going because you guys are on a roll. Back to the Jays. Go.
Jordan, I'm thinking like
Trying to think if there's anything other like series that came out around then.
Kill Bill
15.
Volume 1.
You would know better than me.
But I feel like they might have been like '03, '04, but
5,
I don't have anything else.
4.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
And so 3. Back to the Carucci's, and then we'll go with something starting now.
Chase, let's think like big franchise. Is there like a Mission Impossible here? Possibly. I don't know what the year would be.
Maybe MI2.
15.
I'm good with an MI2 throw if you're.
Could I don't know.
5.
Yeah, you could throw it out there.
Mission Impossible 2.
Wrong. All right.
I
4
have-
left. I think these are the hardest 4. So I think now I'm going to give hints, and you guys can just yell them out, whoever gets them first.
Okay.
I think I know one of them, Jordan, but I have 2.
So
This is like
We'll
one
give
of the
them
2
give
is
them an
right.
opportunity to guess first if they miss,
yeah,
we'll go.
yeah, that's yeah.
So you want me to give them the opportunity right
So
now?
like we'll give
Yeah, 'cause
teams each
they're
an
up.
opportunity to guess, right? Like, and if let's say they throw one out, then it goes to us, right?
Yeah.
What
they
the
get it wrong.
hint?
Well,
Like
I
he
was
gives
gonna
us the
say
hint, then we
because then
go,
the
then they
person,
go.
then a team could get a hint and then like sit back on it a second and think. I think I can give the hint, and if you got it, you got it. You can just say it.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
And then if you get it wrong, though, I'll give the other team an
Right.
opportunity. Yes,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there. All right. So I'm gonna aim at one particular film now, and we're gonna go horror.
Mm.
I'll put like 30 seconds, and then we'll go. Like I'll give another
Oh,
hint.
it's 28 weeks later.
Silence of the Lambs.
Wrong and wrong.
28 days it would be, Jordan, right?
When was Silence of the Lambs?
93, 94.
It's earlier.
Try it, sure. I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought Days was earlier, but that
Maybe
actually
it
makes more
was.
sense.
I don't know, 28 days later.
Correct.
Nice. I remember seeing one of them
Correct.
was 02. That was just the
Twenty
wrong
Weeks is
one.
like 07, I think.
I would have never thought that, to be honest, on a
Yeah,
top
that's
10 popularity.
I have
Yeah,
a weird thing with numbers where if I like see it, I could see it on like the TV.
it's my favorite
Like
movie
I
from
don't know.
The Year I Was Born, right there.
Hmm.
All right, the next one we're gonna go. I'm gonna give you a hint and then give you 30 seconds and then go. We're gonna go Oscar winner.
Pianist.
I have
Boom. There you go.
Wow.
Nice.
So I believe that is 5-3, and that means Crucci's would need the last two.
Yeah, those are good polls. Damn.
That is correct.
I
Pretty
was
good.
looking up Oscar winners for one of our like weeks, and I remember seeing the penis, so 2002
I didn't realize it was that early,
on
actually. I thought it was
ChatGPT.
I thought it was earlier. I thought it was like 2000.
Hmm.
Let's
Interesting.
think about this last one of these hints. All right, I'll go for this one.
These are the two harder ones that you were saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the easier one now, and we'll get the harder one next. I'm gonna go Alien.
Lilo and Stitch.
Boom!
Whoa.
What a
Poll.
fucking
Oh
poll.
my God, that was crazy.
That actually is pretty nuts.
Oh,
Got lucky, it just
I hope
came
you
out.
guys tie this up so we can go to the 11th spot. Wow. All right, this is the tough one. You guys all know this movie.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go IMDb.
A Beautiful Mind.
Wrong. I'll give you.
The
You guys
fuck?
can't guess.
How do you get that from IMDb?
When
I
it
was
hits 30
I've been
seconds,
thinking
I'll
it the
let you
last couple
guys know, and I'll
rounds.
give another
Oh,
one.
okay.
So you guys have a free guess if you want to just toss something out, Stern.
Sorry, Christian.
No, you're good. I don't know what that would mean.
Memories of Murder.
Wrong. All right.
That's a
Yeah,
good poll, huh?
That might have come out 2002. Yeah, I don't know though. Might have been 01.
I want to say that was 01.
Might
IMDb.
have been 01.
Hmm.
It has been nominated, but we haven't picked it yet. Ours. We have nominated this movie, and it hasn't been picked. I'll give you another 30 seconds.
IMDb. It's got to be something from Ushner or Jagger or Christian.
2000, 21st century.
Ow, fuck.
It's probably something super obvious.
He said it's the hardest one, so maybe not.
Oh, he says the hardest one. What about, shoot, I don't know what year this is. I'm just throw it out. Come and See.
I think Come and See is 1985.
Okay, yeah, I'm way off.
I don't even know what that is. So.
Me
All right, you
neither.
guys want to toss out a guess before
Is
I
it, is
give
it The
them?
Hunt?
Wrong.
Okay.
Foreign.
Yeah, I
It's
figured.
The Hunt.
Warren?
So
Old Boy?
Foreign,
Old
it's
Boy?
been nominated, has been picked, and it's in the IMDb top 100.
Old Boy?
Nope. That was a quick guess out there. You guys have time right here.
I need you here.
I'm thinking.
But we needed to tie it up and you need to throw something fast.
Um,
Chase, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm stumped. Warren kind of killed me. I'm not.
I was thinking foreign, but like how many foreign
Anything
movies
for
do
you
I
guys?
actually know that we haven't
blanking
watched?
now.
Anything? Before I give another hint?
I literally have nothing. I might just went blank.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yep. I'm gonna go with yellow. Think yellow.
Excuse me?
The hell?
Yellow?
I don't know much about the movie. I'm trying to do everything I can without giving it to you.
Yellow. Foreign.
This is Schnur's to win. I have no idea.
Dude, I feel like I could think of it if I wasn't like on a camera right now. My mind is blank.
He said we all know the movie.
You know it, but you don't you're not none of you. I can't say that.
I wonder who's seen it.
I don't know I don't know what other hints I can get, but I want the Carucci's to be
Curious George.
able to something.
That's a good
Chase
guess.
and I definitely know it.
Yeah, Curious George is foreign.
That was a good guess.
We definitely know
you
the
know
movie.
it. You both everyone here knows it.
Yellow. Yellow threw me off.
Yeah, yellow
No,
stumped
I
me.
was
I'm
like
trying to think.
thinking
Yellow
something.
is okay, let me see one second.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
But yellow, IMDb, foreign. What, was there another
Yeah,
one?
we're gonna
That
go
was
with
not-
Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, City of God.
That's it.
Okay.
It was
Never.
so hard to get. It's in the 8 spot. I was like, I don't know how to give it to you without giving because we haven't seen it.
Is that the
Guys,
one that Chase brought that one
someone
time?
brought it one
Christian
week.
I think it was
brought it.
Christian.
Yeah, I
Oh.
brought it actually.
Wait, I'm looking.
That was like
wanna-
2.5. That was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
too.
I was like, it's
God.
not
Oh,
that
yes,
long ago,
yes,
so you
yes.
guys will remember bringing it.
That was a fun game. That was a good ball game.
Yeah.
Fun, it was just- I wish number 11 was Ice Age. I wish Ice Age.
Oh,
did
that would've been
not
If we
tough.
got to the
suck.
tiebreaker,
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
SH is great. What year did Spirited Away come out? Because I was thinking.
I was
that's-
thinking anime.
That's what I was thinking too.
Not
Anime.
sure.
that's
Spirited
another
Away, I
thing.
think, is 2001. A Space Odyssey.
We can look it up now. 2001 Space Odyssey.
It's 2001. All
I'm
right.
so fucking good with dates.
I didn't-
Holy shit.
I didn't know City of God was foreign, so that's on me.
Now we can
I
pick
would have
movies
never
from
gotten that
last
ever.
week. We could pick childhood favorites.
Wow, Mr. Deeds is 2002, Jordan.
Holy shit!
I-
How's that
Did you
on the
bring
top
Mr.
10?
Deeds this
See what
week?
else is on there.
No, I don't know. It's not a childhood favorite. I think that's like a.
No.
I discovered that more like middle school,
Oh.
Mm.
probably.
Like Mike is on there. Scooby Doo.
Whoa.
Yes.
So I have a like a couple of picks that
I have two.
you guys have some set in stone. Like I wouldn't mind maybe just like a process of elimination if you guys.
I have one. I have my favorite movie from my childhood, and that's Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite movie.
What are we
from my
considering childhood?
I mean, fuck.
childhood.
we
That
know
is
where I'm
my
voting.
childhood favorite movie.
I guess I did watch that.
You know what I'm voting.
I had it on DVD.
I'm gonna go with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original
Ooh, that's a
one.
cool pick.
The
I like that.
original.
The
The
original
OG?
one, yeah.
The original is great.
It's amazing.
I don't hate the debt. Unpopular opinion.
That could have been. Did that come out 02?
Maybe.
I'm gonna look up
I'm
every-
just a big Johnny
Five.
Depp guy, so
I have two, but I don't know
05.
which one I want to go.
Christian, do you have yours?
Sec.
I'm between a few. I'm trying to think of how I want to.
Pick your favorite
let
movie
me
from
write this.
childhood. Like what
All
is
right,
something?
if we're going my absolute favorite, then I'm just gonna go Shrek 1. I've brought it before. Bring it again.
I'll go with Finding Nemo.
My
Wonka.
favorite Pixar movie.
I've been wanting to
OG,
rewatch Finding Nemo for
Finding
forever.
Nemo.
I haven't seen it in forever in full.
I have two. I'm gonna go with Ratatouille.
Ooh,
My other one was Surf's Up, by the way, in case you were interested.
Surf's Up
My
is
other
fire.
one, you know
Did
what
you
my
ever
other
have the
one
video
was?
game?
No, but I've seen like clips of it on
I
TikTok.
played it
It's
Yeah,
really
they-
funny.
They give you the surfboard on the Wii, and you actually have to move on it.
Yeah, I never had it.
Nuts.
Out of curiosity, what were your guys' like other picks if you had any?
I only had one.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell
like a-
Ratatouille,
Thinking
man.
like Toy Story, like that.
I was
type.
thinking either Toy Story 2 because Jacob hates that movie, or I was thinking Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Terminator.
I think we're gonna go Back to the Future.
No, because that's coming out in theaters at the end of the month. So
Save.
yeah, I'm gonna just save it.
Oh, I could have went like some type of 80s movies. I didn't even think about that.
I pitched this.
I'm good with Rat.
I think I pitched this like theme because I really wanted to rewatch Willy Wonka. So that's kind of like my pick the whole way.
Fair.
So we had Willy Wonka, we had Shrek, we had Revenge of the Sith, and we had
Finding Nemo or
Finding Nemo
Ratatouille.
and Ratatouille.
And I'll give you that, Schnur. I'll go Willy Wonka, and I'll go Revenge of the Sith.
I will. Oh wait, let me update this. I'm gonna go Willie also, and Finding Nemo.
I'm gonna go Willy and Ratatouille.
I'll
Well,
go
then
Willy and Ratatouille as well.
Schnur's the winner.
I was gonna go Nemo and I'll do Shrek.
Thank you, Schnur.
So I think it's
Now
That's
we
the
have a-
second time you voted for
Ratatouille.
Shrek, by the way, on the pod. So
Did I vote for it
Okay,
last
that's
time?
yeah,
one.
you did.
Oh.
Actually,
I haven't seen it in so long.
I kind of do want to watch Shrek actually. Fuck.
No, it changes.
Would it change the vote?
it would change it from
What else
Ratatouille
did you
to
vote for,
Shrek if
Chase?
you
Ratatouille?
Yeah, it would go from Ratatouille.
Like would that solidify Shrek? Or
No,
that
it would be Shrek and Nemo.
It would be
tied.
Shrek and Nemo coin flip. Right now it's Ratatouille and Nemo coin
Oh.
flip.
My phone was on.
If you guys don't care, I would prefer to do Shrek Nemo coin flip, but I'll keep my vote if you want me to keep it. I don't care. I just have seen Ratatouille more recently.
Up to you.
I mean, I'm not gonna say don't change it. Like you can go ahead and change it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that
Okay, I'll do
much.
Shrek.
Okay.
I
can
watched Shrek
someone
1
else-
like a year ago, and that shit was ass.
What?
Oh God.
Hey.
The first one.
Yeah,
The
we're
first
watching
one was not
Shrek.
good.
We're watching Shrek. We're not even doing a flip.
Can
No,
someone else
We're doing a coin flip.
can someone else spin the wheel or flip a coin? Because
I'll
I had to
flip a
throw my phone
coin.
on the charger. It's on like 4%.
I could do a spin.
Heads.
I could do a spin the wheel.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
That was good
Touchdown.
rage bait. That was good. You got me. That was good bait.
I'm not even baiting.
That was good bait.
I don't rage bait. Only you do.
This one's in This one's in God's hands now. We're getting Shrek.
All right.
Finding Nemo is not one of my favorites either. These are like two of my least favorite of like the top tier.
Yeah, you're
Shrek
free.
1 is blue, Finding Nemo is red. We're doing 2 out of 3, or are we doing 1 out of 1?
One
Just
and
one.
Whatever
Whatever it lands on, we
lands
watch.
Yeah.
Whatever lands on, we watch. Stay.
Oh,
Sit.
That's
damn.
big. Let's go.
All
I'd
right.
rather watch Nemo.
Finding Nemo and Willy Wonka are our picks
Shit.
for next week. Appreciate you guys listening. Anyone have anything to say?
Yeah, so next the following week will be horror, right? Just want to be sure about
Yes.
that.
We're gonna do
Yes.
horror pre-2000s the following week, and then horror post-2000s the week after that to get in the Halloween mood.
Cool.
Great.
Thanks for listening.
Peace.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.